Hello, my lovely students. Hope all of you are doing so well. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at how to round, especially rounding to the nearest tenth and rounding to the nearest whole number. And the rest are just going to follow the same steps exactly. All right, so we got here one example, which is rounding 24.69 to the nearest whole number and to the nearest tenths. Okay, to round to the nearest, let's start with rounding to the nearest tenths. I'm going to write the number here. I'm going to write it down here. 24.69. To round to the nearest tenth, there is another video about the place value, and now you should know that the tenth is the 6 here. If you don't know this and you get confused about places of digits, just to get back to the video of place value to study this first. So now we know that this is the tenth, the 6. Circling it because they want us to round to the nearest tenth, I circled it. After that, look at the digit that is after the circle, underline it, which is the 9. Look at the digit that is underlined. It is strong or weak? Yes, it is strong. What are the strong numbers, Mr. Ahmed? All the weak numbers are 1, starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But strong numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are the strong numbers. So here we got a strong number. Since the underlined digit is a strong number, it's going to give the circle 1, which is going to make it 7. Everything before the circle is going to be the same. Everything after the circled digit is going to turn into 0. Okay, after that, now we're done, Mr. I circled the 10th. I underlined the digit that's after it. It's strong, so it's going to give the circle 1. The 6 became 7. Everything before it stayed the same. Everything after it turned into 0. There is a very important thing that you cannot forget here. They want you to round to the nearest 10th. So the last digit must be the 10th. So you cannot have here in the hundredth anything. So the answer is just only 24.7. That's it. 24.7. All right. Rounding now to the nearest whole number. How can we round to the nearest whole number? Rounding to the nearest whole number means rounding to the nearest units. So I need to circle the units. Look at the digit after it. Strong or weak? Oh, Mr. Strong. So it's going to give the circle 1. The 4 becomes 5. Everything before it, the same. Everything after it, 0. Oh, but Mr. The whole number, you cannot have decimals in rounding it to the nearest whole number. So it's only 25. If I write them as 25.00, it's the same. No, rounding it to the nearest whole number doesn't accept any decimal points to be there. So it's just only 25. That is the answer. Okay, Mr. Can we learn also how to round to the nearest tens? Let's do it. For example, if they want me to round to the nearest tens, let's do that. Okay, tens. To round to the nearest tens. It's the same. Where are the tens? Here it is, Mr. Circle the tens, underline the digit after. It's strong or weak? It's weak. So the 2 stays the same. It will not change. Everything before it stays the same. Nothing else is before it. Everything after it turns into 0. So the 4 turns into 0. 6 turns into 0. 9 turns into 0. So the answer, Mr. is 20.00. Yes, but the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, we just deal with them exactly like the whole number. We do not accept decimal points there. So it's just going to be 20 without any decimal points. It's just going to be 20. Decimal points are going to be there only if we round to the nearest tenth or hundredth or thousandth. Only we're going to have a decimal point there. That is it. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you tomorrow.